Hey everybody, John Ryan here from IGN, and we are looking at the new DLC for Elder Scrolls Skyrim Hearthfire, wherein you can become a big fancy property owner. And you start off, basically you go to any major town, port, village, whatever, once you download the DLC, and a courier will show up looking for you,
I've been
telling
looking
you
for
that he's got some stuff for you.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Just like that, actually.
Let's see
He'll
here.
let you
Here's
know
a
you've
letter
got a
from
letter
the
from
Jarl's
somebody, and
steward.
also that
Looks like official
one of the
business.
ladies who
There's a
runs
new
the
lady in
orphanage is
charge of the
new, and
orphanage in
she's,
Riften.
wanting
She
people to
asked me
come
to hand
adopt
out
kids,
these
because
notices to
apparently in this
everyone I
DLC
met.
you can adopt children, which,
Looks like that's it.
I mean, if that's your bag,
Go.
that's totally cool. I personally want to build the coolest bachelor pad in town. Not so much a child-friendly environment. There's going to be lots of fights and violence. Anyways, so we'll have a look at this letter that we got. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. The letter from the steward of FALKREATH. Apparently, it can come from different jarls or stewards across the land, but it varies on where you get your find the courier at. All right, let's see. As a mark of high esteem in which you are held by Jarl, blah, blah, Flirgen Dirk, blah, blah, blah. Invited you to become an interesting opportunity to become a landowner in FALKREATH. That sounds kind of shady to me. That sounds kind of like a pyramid scheme. But you know what? Land is land, and in this economy, in this Skyrim economy, I'm gonna get all the property that I can. So let's quick travel over to FALKREATH. We're not gonna ride or walk because, I'm lazy. I don't want to do that. So we'll head on into the Jarl's housing. I'll talk to that guy something about vampires, whatever. Yeah. Had a run-in with a vampire a little while ago. It was bad. Did not end well for me particularly. So we'll head into the Jarl's Longhouse. Yeah, it's like 2 a.m., but we're cool. We've got a doors always open kind of policy, so I'll just show up whenever. And Steward, yeah, she's upstairs and very much asleep. But it's alright, we'll just wake her up. No, we're not going to feed on her. As I mentioned, I am a vampire from the Dawnguard DLC. But get her old bones out of bed. Let's talk business.
Ah, excellent. The Jarl was hoping you would be interested.
Oh, yeah?
It's
Wow.
a fine property, well watered, plentiful stands of timber, beautiful view.
Sounds pretty fancy. Well, $5,000.
You won't
All right,
regret.
whatever.
Here's the title to your
Small
stead.
price to pay for the pride of home
Follow the
ownership,
road, east
especially
from
in
FALKREATH,
such
then
a
north
real
at the
place
crossroads.
as Skyrim.
Turn left just past Pine Watch. Don't
All right, so we're gonna roll out, and we're gonna,
He's going
having
to
paid
what-
$5,000, 5,000 gold for this new patch of dirt, we're gonna head down the road and up the mountain and see what it's all about. So let's. Oh, it's bright. Oh, it's bright outside. Oh, that sun hurts. So let's go and grab our trusty steed and hop on it and ride on up the mountain. Check out this plot of land that we bought. So we bought land just outside of FALKREATH. Also, depending on where you run into the courier, other jarls may have sent you similar offers. You can buy land in spots like the Pale and Jalmark, or March, or Hallmark. I don't think it's called Hallmark. Anyways, up the mountain we go. We're going to skip ahead a little bit because it's a bit of a ride. But here we are, arriving at our own very fancy, empty plot of woods. Yeah. Bet you think that was worth $5,000, wasn't it? Alright, so hop off the horse. Check this little area out. What do we got over here? We got a carpenter's bench, a chest, drafting table. What is going on over there? What's happening? Horse, what are you getting up to? Oh, you're fighting a mud trap. That's great. That's a real good use of both your time and mine, since I'm trying to, I don't know, build us a house. Anyway, so the drafting table is where you're going to do most of the planning for your house. It works on a tier basis, so you'll start off with a small house, and then you can work your way up with additions and add-ons and other rooms and wings and libraries. So it's theoretically you can build a giant, like, mansion, a palatial estate, if you will, if you're willing to put in the man hours. The thing about crafting in Skyrim, especially building a house, is that it takes a while and you need a lot of materials to do it. So here you'll find this book. It'll basically outline how you go about building a house, how many additions you can make. You're going to spend a lot of time with this DLC finding materials. I've sped up the construction of it actually here, but you'll find stuff, you need clay, and you need to forge your own nails, and hinges for every door you want to put on something. So there's a lot of running around trying to find new material. Depending on where you actually acquire property, you have certain stores and reserves of natural resources in your house. See, there we go. There's the foundation and wall mountings. I'm gonna build some walls, put on a floor and a roof. And check this out. Check this out right here. Yeah, we've almost built a house, you guys. We're gonna make a bigger house than this, but for right now, I'm just gonna show you this house. So we're just gonna throw a roof on it and a door, and that baby will be good to go. Put a couple of lamps in there or something. So as I was saying, the amount of materials you'll need is pretty substantial. So you pay $5 grand for the house, and then you spend, either hours and hours and hours toiling away mining ore or rock, and then you've still got to go and buy things like straw and rope and ore that you can't find to mine. You've also got to buy lumber from sawmills. But there it is. There's our very first house. Let's go inside, take a look. You can see it's a beautiful one room with nothing in it except for a chest and a workbench, but I think it's pretty fancy. So we're going to keep checking this DLC out, and you guys keep checking back for more videos, and check out our review later on for Skyrim's Hearthfire here at IGN.